Okay, so we're going to do adding fractions. Now, this is a little different from what we were doing before. So what's going to happen is we're going to have two fractions. So the first idea is we'll do a very simple one. I'm going to do 3 over 8 plus 4 over 8. Okay, equals. We got to figure out what this is going to equal. Now, the important part about adding or even subtracting fractions is that your denominators have to be the same before you can do anything. So are our denominators both the same?
Yeah.
Excellent. So that makes it very, very easy, okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to, like I did before, change the colors. We'll put our denominators in red, okay? So they're both 8. Once our denominators are the same, our answer when we're adding and subtracting is going to have the exact same denominator. So what's the denominator going to be in this one?
8.
8. We already know what it's going to be. Very simple. Once it's the same, we keep that same number. The only tough part, okay, and we can do those in blue now. Change the colors. So 3 over 4, 3 and 4, sorry. We have 3 and 4. What we do now is we add them. So we add the two top numbers. What is 3 plus 4?
7.
7. That's it.
Yeah.
There's our answer. 7 over 8. Okay, so let's try another easy one. If I have 4 over 9 plus 2 over 9. Are the denominators the same?
Yeah.
So what's my denominator and my answer going to be?
6 over 9.
Okay, so I just wanted the bottom part.
Oh,
good.
Sorry.
And then how do I find the top part? What do I do?
Add 4 plus 2.
Add 4 plus 2. It equals?
6.
Simple.
You can reduce that.
I can. What does that reduce to?
2 over 3.
Now if I divide the top by
3.
and the bottom by,
3.
I get
2 over 3.
3. That's right. That reduces. Good. Very good. Okay, let's do a little tougher example now. Okay? I'm going to give you 1 over 4 plus 3 over 8 equals. So I need to figure out what this equals. Now, first thing, my denominators have to be the same. Are my denominators the same?
No.
No, but different. This is 4, that's 8. So what I'm going to have to do is I need to change the fractions. I might have to change both of them so that they have a common denominator. What do you think would be a common denominator between these two?
8.
8, that's right. Now one way you can do this, you know how we found factors before?
Yeah.
I'll do it in green. We find, do you know what multiples are?
Yeah.
Multiples of 4.
Yeah.
So the first multiple of 4 is 4. The next one would be
2.
So that's what 4 times 1 is. So 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is?
8.
Okay. 4 times 3 is?
12.
4 times 4?
16.
Okay, so we can do this forever. We have to find the lowest common multiple. It's called the LCM. Okay? Lowest common multiple. So I have my multiples of 4. Now let's find my multiples of 8. So what's 8 times 1?
8.
Okay. 8 times 2?
16.
8 times 3?
24.
And 8 times 4?
32.
Okay. So let's see if there are any common multiples. We'll start going down. So, is 32 a common multiple?
No.
It is, but we haven't written it yet. We got to find the lowest one.
Yeah.
So here, let's look at it this way. Is 4 a common multiple? No.
No.
Is 8?
Yeah.
Yes. 8 is the lowest one. See, 16 is also a common multiple, right? And you'll eventually figure out what 24 is. But we're looking for the lowest one. So once we find it, that's it. So our lowest common multiple is 8. So that means I want both denominators to be 8 in our question. Okay? Which means in the end our answer is also going to have the same one, right? It's going to be 8. So we want it to be 8. Well, luckily, do I have to change my second fraction? No, it's still going to be 3 over 8, right? So let's put the 3. What is going to change, though, is my numerator in the first fraction. What did I have to do to change 4 into 8?
We have to multiply by 2.
That's right. I had to multiply it by 2. So whatever I do to the bottom, I have to do to the top. So what do I have to multiply 1 by?
2.
Yeah, I need to get 1 times 2. And what is that going to equal?
That's going to be 2 over 8.
That's right. So now I have 2 over 8. So now I have common denominators. So my answer is going to be 8, the denominator. And what's the top going to be? I just have to add,
2 plus 3.
which is,
5.
so what's my answer?
5 over 8.
5 over 8. Does that one make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? I'm going to do an even harder one. Do you want me to do another one like that or a harder one?
Harder.
Harder one. Okay, ready. Here we go. 2 over 3 plus 1 over 5. Okay. Looking at this, are 3 or 5, are they going to be our denominators? No. We're definitely going to have to look at all the multiples here, okay?
Yeah.
So let's do multiples of 3 to start. And we'll right on top times 1, times 2, times 3, 4, times 5. Okay. So what's 3 times 1?
3.
Times 3 times 2?
6.
Times 3?
9.
4?
12.
5?
15.
Okay, hopefully that's enough. Sometimes it won't even work. We'll have to go farther and farther. What's 5 times 1?
5.
Times 2?
10.
Times 3?
15.
4?
20.
And 5?
25.
Do you see any common multiples?
Yes.
What?
15.
Is it the lowest one?
Yes.
Let's look. Does 10 happen in both?
No.
No. Does 5?
No.
There we go. So our lowest common multiple, our LCM, 15. So what that means already is my new question, the denominators are both going to be 15. In fact, the answer, what's the denominator of the answer going to be?
15.
Yeah, it's going to be 15. Okay. Oops, I want to do that in black. Okay. Now, here's the tough part. I have to find my two numerators, my two new numerators. So first off, what did I multiply 5 by to get to 15? And you can look up here.
3.
That's right. If you look down the row, that was my 3 times 5, 15. So that means I took this 5, I multiplied it by 3, and got 15. So what do I have to multiply the numerator by?
3.
That's right. So what is 3 times 1 going to be?
3.
3. So my new numerator here is 3. Same idea. What about with 3?
By 5.
Yes, I took 3 times 5. You know, that's like our bingo there. So I multiplied 3 times 5, and I got 15.
Yeah.
So what do I have to multiply 2 by?
5.
The exact same number. So what is 2 times 5?
10.
10. So my new numerator is?
10.
Okay. So my answer, I already have the denominator. What's the numerator going to be? I have to add together?
10 plus 3.
Yeah, 10 plus 3, and that equals?
13.
There we go. So that one caused a little more work. See how we have to change
Yeah.
both fractions in that one?
Yeah.
Does that make sense to you
Yeah.
girls? Okay, so those were 3 major examples of it. Okay, so let's just go to the view. So you can see it all, and I can just scroll down. That is all the work. So when I put it online, you watch it. If you need to watch the video again, you can pause it and see everything